first race held at this circuit. In a moment, we will take a look at the grid for you. There is the circuit under cloud cover, fog, 8 degrees Celsius, but, well, I say this hesitantly, no chance of rain, apparently, at least for the time being. Francesco Marenghi, Team Gamoto, in the Tony Kart, starts out off pole position. He's alongside Kirill Kutskov. Kirill from Moscow in Russia. 504, the Energy Kart. And earlier today, Energy with their former driver Dennis Olsen winning the Bathurst 12-hour down under for Porsche. Dennis, a former winner in WSK competition with the Energy team. And Kirill Kutskov in the Energy starts out at grid number 2. 5-3-2. Yes, we can hear you up in Herentals in Belgium. That is Ian Baby Race Eichmans in 5-3-2 for Speedway.be. Winner of Castelletto di Branduzzo, 501. His name is Alex Powell, but you know him as the Jamaican sensation. He starts on the second row of the grid, as ever being coached by the 6-time world champion Mike Wilson here this weekend. That is Alex. As Mike Wilson watches on from pit lane, great to have the legend here at the circuit once again. World champion in 81, 82, 83, 85, 88 and 89. Speaking of sensations, 541, William McIntyre. First race on the continent, first race in WSK. And the boy from Milton Keynes, who lives just a stone's throw from many of the F1 teams in England, takes 4 heat wins from 5 starts and starts out at grid 5 alongside Dmitry Matveev from Siberia in Russia in yet another of the Energy Karts. Maximilian Popov, the son of a Top Gun, literally. His father is a Russian jet fighter pilot. And Maximilian is quite quick himself. For the Baby Race team, he's out at 7, alongside Rashid Al-Daheri from Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. His father Ali watching on from their home in Beijing, China. Yes, that is correct. As the karts fire into life, the green flag flies, we're ready to race. The 60cc mini final, 86 drivers, 68 for the pre-final. We're down to the final 34. 10 laps, the first round of the Super Master Series. One kart slow to get away. It looked to be Matteo Bagnardi. Hopefully he can get it fired up. They're pushing the Intrepid to pit lane. As we take a look at the grid for you. Marenghi, Kutskov, Eichmans, Powell, William McIntyre, Dmitry Matveev, Maximilian Popov, Rashid Al-Daheri, the Englander, Josh Irfan, and Louis Iglesias from France. 6th row of the grid, Adrian Mayero, alongside Manuel Scognamiglio, Joel Bergstrom, the Dane Dinesen from Estonia, Mark Dubnitsky, Loris Clarisi, Marcus Sater from Norway, German Fotev, Maxim Orlov, and Yaroslav Truken from Vladivostok in Russia. Bora, Elias, Jules Caranta, Zachary David from the Philippines, Jan Shirosky for Elite Racing Development, Kian Putsa, Alexander Bondrev, Banyardi, Vladimir Verholantsev, Platin Kost, and still the Russians from Bangkok, Thailand, Enzo Tabanishkal, Dowie Tedeka, Adam Hidej, and Flavio Olivieri. Banyardi does get it fired up. Will he start out at grid number 28 or the back of the field? Just a row in front of him is the 563 LKE Luxor kart of Jan Shirosky from Poland. And we take this opportunity to welcome Natalia Kowalska from Poland, from Elite Racing Development, who a week ago was confirmed as one of the drivers to go through to the next stage of the W Series, along with Batski Visa, who was the WSK Supermaster Series champion back in 2010, and also Marta Garcia, who's a friend to many of us here, all progressing to the next stage of the W Series. She's coaching young Jan Shirosky, the Polish driver, out of grid number 25, alongside the Frenchman Guillaume Boutsard. Marengi out of pole 5-1-3. Right behind him, the yellow Arai, painted by Speedwear.be, of the winner of Castelletto di Branduzzo last year, Ian Eichmans, alongside the Jamaican pal. This will be dynamite. Under the control, as ever, of our race director, Mr. Alessandro Ferrari. The Italian Marengi leads them up to the line. And we do go green. Marengi shoots to the outside. Eichmans immediately into second place. Good start by William McIntyre. Already the Englander up into third place. The Tony Kart is the race leader. A good clean start. Kirill Kutskov, the Russian, has lost out badly. He's already back to fourth, fifth. Along with Powell, another brilliant start. It looked to be Rashid Al-Daheri. An incident on the racing line as they come across the circuit with Dubnitsky, Marcus Sater, Zachary David, Guillaume Boutzar also. They do rejoin us. Eichmans takes the lead off Marengi into the hairpin for the first time. The 10-lap final. The Tony Karts in second and third. It's the baby race Paralin who leads the way. Powell in position number 4. Then it's another Energy. Matviv or Fotev. It's in fact Powell in P4. Kutskov back to 7th. So we'll check the order. It is Eichmans, Marengi and McIntyre, Powell and Rashid from the Emirates. Tries to go through on the Jamaican. Alex closes the door on Rashid. Marengi in second place. And it's back to William McIntyre, the 5-4-1 Tony Kart. Eichmans, the easiest driver to pick out with that yellow Arai. The Tony Karts in second and third place. The Energy Course team looking to make up some ground. They're running in fourth with Powell, sixth with Matviv. Down the inside, that's William McIntyre, the Englander. Moves up a spot, nicely done. A sensational debut, as we say. There he is now in second place. The first of the Energy Karts tries to pull out and make the move on Marengi. Rashid down the inside. And Al-Daheri takes second place off William McIntyre from England. Eichmans, his lead is under threat. Inevitably, here comes the peloton. A move from Powell, tries to go through on Marengi. The Italian forced out wide. Dmitry Matviv is falling back through the field. Matviv from Siberia not having a great run. And you can see we've got a new race leader. The Belgian back to second place. The Belgian back to third place. William McIntyre from England goes through. Next in line for the Belgian, lining him up, it's the Jamaican Powell. In the slipstream, McIntyre signals to Eichmans. Let's get on with it because Rashid is pulling away. Third last week in the Champions Cup on the final lap was Al-Daheri. He leads now from McIntyre, from Eichmans. Then it's Powell and Dmitry Matviv starting to recover. Josh Irfan, the other English driver, as Eichmans goes down the inside, retakes second place. Puts the baby race Paralin where McIntyre cannot respond. There's the Energy Karts. At the moment, they're off the podium. Before these 7 laps are up, that will change at some point. Will it be permanent? We're about to find out. Irfan Popov, Kutskov, Marengi's back to 9th, ahead of German Fotev. The driver from Yekaterinburg in Russia, ahead of the Singaporean Bora. Orlov, Clerici from Nice. Down on the French Riviera, just outside the top 10, head of Adrian Mayero, the Spanish-Portuguese driver, winner of last year's Spanish Mini-Kart Championship, steps up to WSK, and Adrian running just outside the top 10. Rashid, despite breaking the air, sets a fastest lap of the race of 56.461. Eichmans goes from 2 back to 4. Under attack from Powell, the Jamaican sensation goes through. And it's Dmitry Matveev also in the second of the energy carts. McIntyre under attack, and he himself has been passed as well. Rashid Al-Daheri is pulling away. This does not happen in the mini category. 5:03, Dmitry Matveev fighting with William McIntyre. Can Eichmanns fight back? The Belgian, the early race leader, the winner of Castelletto di Branduzzo in the final cup last year, was leading. He's now off the podium. There's McIntyre right in front of him. There's McIntyre right beside him. Eichmanns gets back into position number 4. We told you, watch out for the Energy Course team. Here they go 3 wide. William fights back and takes Ian. There's Powell and Dmitry. They go side by side. They run off the circuit. Rashid is walking away with this. As we say, it does not happen in the mini class, but while they fight behind, he pulls away. Josh Irfan makes the move. Maximilian Popov also for Team Baby Race in this battle. 5:29 is Josh Irfan. 5:34 is the Russian Maximilian Popov. The final step of the podium. At the moment, Eichmanns is not standing on it. It's Powell in second, starting to pull away. Sorry, it's actually Matveev in second, starting to pull away. Powell in the identical cart, right ahead of the Belgian, runs off the circuit. Eichmanns down the inside. And the kid from the Caribbean is off the podium, as is William McIntyre after that sensational run throughout the heats, taking 4 victories in the Vortex Powered Tony Kart. The laps are running out here at Adria, the WSK Super Masters Series, round 1 of 4 for 2019. There's the Baby Race team going through. Marengi still inside the top 10 ahead of Kirill Kutskov. Kirill from the 1980 Olympic city of Moscow in Russia, in position number 9 ahead of his countryman Maxim Orlov, who took pole position for the Champions Cup a week ago, but he's falling into the clutches of the Singaporean Ashkay Bora, Germin Fotev also. Matveev in second. Powell is in fourth, fighting wheel to wheel with Eichmanns. There's Adrian Mayero from Galicia in Spain, going through in the Braga kart. Superb debut in WSK competition. He's just behind Clerici, head of Dinesen, Verholantsev, Jan Shirovsky, and Matteo Bagnardi in the Intrepid rounds out the 20. Powell off the podium. Rashid has got 2 seconds over the rest of the field. We've got 2 laps to go. The boy from Abu Dhabi, how many times has he flown on the Etihad Jumbo here into Venice, here into Europe, to pursue his dream of a professional kart racer? He leads not only the final, but also the series going into round 2 at Lonato in 3 weeks' time. I don't think they're going to catch him. Dmitry Matveev in second place, being hounded by Eichmanns, who fought understeer badly in that Baby Race Paralympic yesterday in the rain. The team were here until 8 o'clock last night. His mechanic Nelson, his father Wim Eichmanns, veteran of Formula 3000 in the 90s. His father Wim also racing the 1999 Indianapolis 500. His boy following in his footsteps. He's got one foot on the podium, the bottom step. The Russian Matveev on the second step. This is the final lap as Eichmanns sets the fastest lap of the race, a 55.971. But 2.2 seconds up the road is Rashid. Powell's coming back into play. Can the Jamaican catch him? Eichmanns very late under brakes in the Paralympic, behind the energy. The Paralinov Rashid is in the lead. The final lap of the final, the Super Master Series. Eichmanns is lining him up. Watch the Jamaican, watch Powell. Can he climb up onto the podium? There are still 2 opportunities left. This is one into the hairpin.
Down the inside, Eichmanns takes him. We hear you cheering up in Belgium, and Powell into position number 3. Matt Viv goes down the inside, the energy carts, side by side, rally cross from Powell, emulating his father, WRC driver John Powell, but the Jamaican misses the podium. Rashid takes the lead. He wins here at Adria. Ali, we can hear you cheering over there in Beijing, China. Your boy is a star. Eichmanns P2 and Dmitry Matveev from Novosobirsk in Siberia, Russia. We complain about the weather here in Italy. That's nothing to where he comes from. He stands on the final step of the podium. Unfortunately, Powell misses out. The Jamaican, not the sensation here this afternoon. He does take 5th place and some points. He's 6th in the series, in fact. Maximilian Popov takes P4. The Russians finishing in 3rd with Matveev, 4th with Popov, then 9th with Kutskov, 10th with Orlov, and German Fotiv in position number 11. German from Yekaterinburg. 5 Russians, if I can count, the top 10 or just outside at least. This is a replay of the highlights. Marengi, remember the Italian, he drove a good race. He did finish 8th in the end. Eichmanns in the yellow arrow, easy to pick out. Made his way into the lead. William McIntyre finishes 6th, does the young Brit from Milton Keynes. But he has marked himself as a star. William McIntyre from England. A superb debut here in Italy in WSK competition. Dmitry Matveev, well, it looked as though he would just fade down through the field, but he fought back, as did Eichmanns, as did Powell. But while they did, Rashid simply extended his lead. Dmitry Matveev and Alex Powell in the energy carts. One of them will stand on the podium this afternoon. William McIntyre finishing in 6th by the race end. As we say, a superb debut for the young Englishman here in Italy. The energy carts actually went side by side, as did Eichmanns with Powell. These two almost veterans of the mini class. Last lap, down the inside, the energy carts went side by side. Powell out in the grass. As we say, his father John, a veteran of WRC rallying. But that's not what Alex wanted to do, to take the checkered flag. He does finish, fortunately at least, in position number 5. He misses the podium. Maximilian Popov, P4. Dmitry Matveev, the Russian in 3. Eichmanns 2. Rashid Al-Daheri takes the win here this afternoon. Well, of course, from here we go to South Garda Karting, Lonato, just up the road in 3 weeks' time, February 24. March 10th, La Concomuro Leggese World Circuit. March 24, Napoli at the foot of Mount Vesuvius for the 2019 WSK Supermaster Series. Don't go anywhere though. The podium presentation for the mini final, also the podium presentation for the junior final. We'll be holding that right here on this magnificent Grand Prix podium here at Adria Raceway in just a few moments. The Supermaster Series right here in Italy. The podium presentation for both mini and junior right here at Adria in just a moment. We are ready for the podium for the mini category. In 3rd place, he is from Russia for Team Baby Race, Maximilian Popov. Second place here this afternoon from Belgium, Ian Baby Race Eichmanns. An outstanding drive for the boy from Abu Dhabi. For Team Paralin, the winner is Rashid Al-Daheri. The 3rd place trophy to Maximilian Popov of Russia. 2nd place, Ian Eichmanns of Belgium. from Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, this is Rashid Al Daheri. The national anthem of the United Arab Emirates. The podium for the 60cc mini category, third place for Team Baby Race from Russia, Maximilian Popov. Second place, Ian Eichmans, and the winner from Abu Dhabi, possibly for the first time a driver from the Emirates, Rashid Al Daheri. Podium for the 60cc mini category, third place Maximilian Popov, second place Ian Eichmans, and with the series lead it is Rashid going into the second round at Lonato on February the 24th. The 60cc mini podium. Stay with us in just a few moments. The podium for the OK Junior category. Of course, from here, South Garda Karting Lonato, February 24, March 10, La Concamuro Lecese World Circuit, and the 24th of the same month, that's the series final, to take place at Sano. The week after that, don't forget, the WSK Euro Series is back, starting a week after the Supermaster Series final. Our third place driver does make his way up to the podium now, running, and he's got a smile on his face. We're just about ready to go. Tra pochissimo facciamo la premiazione per OK Junior. The OK Junior final, the podium presentation. The third place driver, is he here yet? The Vega caps go on. For Ricky Flynn Motorsport from the Netherlands. Third place, Thomas Tembrink. Second place, also from the Netherlands for Team Energy, Robert de Haan. He missed the Champions Cup last week through injury. What a comeback. The winner of the first round of the Supermaster Series, O Menino do Brasil, the boy from Brazil, Rafael Camara. The third place trophy to Thomas Tembrink of the Netherlands. Second place, Robert de Haan, also of the Netherlands. The winner of the first round of the series here at Adria from Brazil, Rafael Camara. The national anthem for OK Junior. He wasn't expecting to stand here on the third step of the podium. Thomas Tembrink, not only this weekend, but also last week. You've been in superb form. Congratulations on your podium here today.
Thank you. It was a really nice race. Started P13 and came back to P4. And finally someone had a penalty. And it was really hard because it was half-half. So really happy to become first. Yeah, thanks.
Dankjewel Thomas in second place. Also from the Netherlands, something in the water up there. Robert de Haan, welcome to WSK competition. A fantastic podium, second place. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's my second race now, be energy, and yeah, third, happy, or second.
Of course, Dankjewel, also Robert de Haan. I don't speak Brazilian. How about it for the winner? O menino do Brasil, Rafael Camara. Congratulations. Portuguese.
Obrigado. Thank you for my team and the TM.
Obrigado, Rafael. Some words in Portuguese.
Obrigado a meu time, o preparador de motor. Foi uma semana boa. No começo teve um problema na tomada e depois foi tudo dando certo. Obrigado.
Obrigado, Rafael Omenino. From here, that is all from Adria. Oh, it's not raining. We'll see you in 3 weeks' time, the second round of the WSK Supermaster Series, February 24, just up the road at South Garda Karting in Lonato. On behalf of everyone here at Adria Karting Raceway, all the team at WSK Promotion, we'll see you in 3 weeks' time, South Garda Karting at Lonato. Qui è tutto, arrivederci da Adria.